Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play of the game Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. In the last episode we finally found Mutt, we saved him from the wolves, and now we have a new companion. He's going to be with us, our loyal dog. And I decided to go and take care of this little side quest that we had about seeing the Tomcat. If you don't remember, this is the guy that the girl told us about right after we were arrested by the guards in that little town. So I'm gonna go see him, see what he has to say, what kind of quest he has for us. If I remember correctly, he was supposed to be some sort of professional swordsman of some kind. I'm not sure if we're going to learn something from him or this is going to be a completely different kind of a story. But anyways, we're gonna go and find out. I suppose we're going back to where those nomad camps were, and from there we're going to find him. It's nice to have a companion, especially one who doesn't talk and doesn't have a shitty attitude like the previous one. You know, the combats are usually very tough, but just having a friend or a companion that could at least divide the attention between the enemies could be very useful. At least it was very useful with the wolves. I actually managed to kill all of them without getting injured that much, so it's good.
What then?
That is just stealing food. I don't want to do that. Where are you, Tomcat? Why is it everywhere that I go it is stealing food? Can't you just spare some to a traveler? A very hungry traveler. I just killed a pack of wolves, for God's sake. Okay, I guess this is the guy. Master Tomcat.
What do you want? You look terrible.
I do.
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well, I'm feeling a bit unsure in combat. I'll need to regain my confidence, if you know what I
I'm going
mean.
to learn a few things from him.
That I can do. If what you say is true, I could really help you out, friend. I've been missing a good fighter around here.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Well, don't thank me yet. Let's see what you're made of.
Okay,
We can start right away.
let's fight.
All right. Follow me to the arena.
Let's see what this guy's got.
Should we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other.
Thank you.
Let's see
I
what you've
appreciate
got.
it.
We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder.
Okay.
Going to attack. Commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around.
Okay.
Ah,
Didn't count.
come on, keep going.
One more time. Okay. This
See?
was one
That's
combo.
the way. Again.
One more time. Did it work?
Don't pause. Wrong. to make 3 attacks in quick succession.
Didn't I just do that? 1, 2, 3. I think I paused in the middle.
I said 3 attacks in a row.
Let's do it again. Didn't work.
Why didn't you finish?
Am I doing
Why
something
didn't you
wrong?
follow through?
I don't understand. I do exactly what he does, what he says. Okay, disconnect, disconnect,
Beautiful.
disconnect. Okay. I don't know how this worked.
Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and
left.
then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right,
Let's do
let's
it.
give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more.
Alright.
See?
Okay.
That's the way.
That was good.
Again.
More time. No.
You
Again.
mixed up the direction.
Yes, I did.
Again.
Let's try it again. Top, right,
Beautiful.
left. Okay. It's kind of hard to do it in an actual combat, everything going on. So, I know how to block. Now I've done all of these things.
That's that then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your opposed will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhow. Also known as the Master Strike.
Okay, how do I
How
prove
could I
myself?
prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight. Because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you.
That's right.
Okay. Should we challenge him? I am 200% positive this is going to kick my ass. But
I'll challenge you to a duel then.
why not? Let's try it.
I've barely taught you anything and you're already getting cocky. But very well. At least I'll demonstrate the difference between us.
I think that you're definitely going to do that. So. Okay, I managed to pull off one combo that he has taught me. Let's regain our strength. Okay, mistake. Another mistake. Wait. Okay, not working. Wait. Wait. This guy. Okay, he doesn't let me finish. You see, that's what I told you. When you get to real combat, actually doing that becomes very, very difficult.
Fuck you!
How the hell did he do that?
Sorry, lad. But it's too soon for me to teach you the Master Strike.
Let's try again.
Let me try it again.
Nonsense. If you can't defeat me fresh, you won't defeat me all bloodied up.
Yeah.
I understand.
Does it mean
Come
that I'm
back
actually
when you're
hurt?
feeling better.
Really need to eat something.
Ah, great. Alright. It was not too bad, to be honest. We can... Why can't I travel? I'm in a location that I cannot do that.
I'm sorry.
Let's try it again. Okay. Okay, there's no point in traveling here. Let me see. What do I want to do now? The combat training is not that much important. This is the blacksmith thing that I have to do. Okay. I suppose that first we will go to Takov. I'll rest there a little bit, refresh, then I'll teleport back to No Man's Cap, and then I will go to Semin. Okay, let's get back to Takov. It's a long way, isn't it? No, I don't care about the campsite. Let's continue. Thank you very much. Let's sleep a little bit. All right, and I am extremely hungry now. Almost dying. So let's eat a few things. Doesn't work anymore. Okay, I'm not hungry anymore. Thank you. Let's go wash ourselves. Would you mind? Thank you. Now we're not bloodied anymore. And I guess now we can fast travel again. Okay. Back to the camp here. Yes, please. Okay, let's stop by. Let's see what he has.
Good man.
Bigger.
Hold on.
Yep. What's going on?
Everything all right?
Do you have a moment?
Sure. Talk to me.
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
150 coins. I have 183. No,
Very
we
well.
don't have.
May you travel safely.
Yes. Thank you.
Seriously, I'm poorer than you, and you don't see me begging. Go work. You want me to pay for your beer? What kind of people you meet? Seriously. Go get a job, man. You ain't sick or anything, are you? So, we're back at the camp. Now it's time to go follow the blue marker. Okay, so I mean, here we go. If you don't remember, this is the quest where we're supposed to go and find the two hands of the blacksmith. The guy used to have two other guys, two younger lads working for him, and they just disappeared one day. They were going to Semin. Semin is the place where the wedding is going to happen. And I am going to use the blacksmith's favor to join that wedding in order to meet the Lord. So, doing this side quest is actually pretty essential. It's related to the main quest of the game, so I'm gonna go try to find a way to solve this issue and then see what will happen with the blacksmith. I'm really glad that the Tomcat thing wasn't so long. I did learn one thing. That was a good combo. Wasn't very special or anything, but it was good. You know, the thing is that when you're in actual battle, first of all, it rarely happens that you have a duel with just one person. There's usually a lot of them surrounding you. And even if you do have a duel with just one person, they don't always follow as you plan. So, what the hell is that? The distance. What kind of bug is this? So yeah, as this might be useful, but not as much as you think. What is this? Remains of Celtic. What is this? I'm gonna go check it out. before I continue on my journey. I should see the remains of something now. I don't see anything. Do you guys see anything? I don't see anything. And there are just trees around here. I have no idea. Alright, forget about it. Whatever. Let's keep going. Let's keep going and let's hope for a new, fresh adventure. I felt like Gladiator for a second. You know that scene? It's coming home. But I'm not coming home. I'm actually very far from it. How much further? Not much. Oh, that's a state. Okay. I suppose we're going to go to the palace, to the state of the Lord Samin. You know, that's not narcissistic at all to call the whole town as the name of the Lord. Hello, hens. Hello, dog. So, this is the place. Let's go and see what's in store for us. Okay, I cannot go through there. Let's go through here instead. Can I go in?
You silly doggy.
Do you guys let me in? Just anybody can just come in, no problems. Interesting.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating."
Look at the other
Just
guy
been
taking a
loving my
piss.
neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Serene is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not
Look
from
at his
here.
accent.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you fray.
Hey, you friend?
You speak our language, do you not?
Really?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
Baz?
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners.
No, the way you're talking, you're gonna get smacked in the head. Didn't land, did it? Bitch. Come at me. Let's try
I'll kill
again.
you.
One. Come on. Okay. You got lucky once.
I'm with you.
Come on.
Whack it.
Two. A little bit of defense. You realize that just before here, I was whacking a few bandits, right? And you're drunk. With your stupid mustache. Seriously, who do you think you are? Idiot. One more time. Nice. And here we go. Did you have enough, buddy?
Come on. Oh, you wee bastard.
The devil's name is fucking going on here?
Okay, the principal of the school showed
What
up.
do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
I am wearing his clothes, aren't I?
Granddad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the foot.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. when you were a little nipper running around here bare arse with a ribbon in your hand, screaming out
Bro
how you was
cooked.
Princess Sophie.
Alright, that's next
Poor
level
lad
humiliation.
hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that way?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry.
The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Arabia.
I
We'll
see.
be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yechin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone.
Seconds
What
from
we
the
bought
snapping.
only last week.
Enter.
I did not expect that kind of
Sorry
voice
to
from him.
intrude, sir. This is Henry, Blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir,
Not another word! Leave us!
Damn, I like their acting.
So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Apparently so.
I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
so
need to imagine a worse write-off, gnarly.
Okay. Let's go
Anyway,
look for them. Can I take
I
this
need to
old
load
dude with
my
me?
cart.
I kinda like him.
So saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know
course
how
you
my
could.
shoulder's acting up. Yuriko is shit-faced. And your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want.
Good.
So long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
I like this company, I should say. I like the old dudes, actually both of them.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
I am.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
did.
did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya?
Can I
And I'm
borrow
a
a
bit
horse?
too old.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you. Nor
Come
the animal
on.
again. We
What do you
don't
think
lend
of me?
horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and they'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right,
How much?
thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
No.
No, that's all. But we should get going.
My thoughts exactly. Off to the courtyard then.
Please tell me it's not going to be too expensive to get a horse. Because I am poor. I'm broke. I'm as broke as a guy can be. You know, I don't have enough money to buy a sword. So, unless they're going to give away that horse for almost nothing, I don't think I can actually afford it. But that would be really nice to have a horse. You know, I've been roaming around all of these places on foot, and it has been tiring me out, to be honest. So,
I'm sorry.
Where can I get that horse that you were talking about? Let's see. Who should I talk to? This is the guy. Oh, I think this is the guy who's going to take us. The horse guy is this guy.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Yep.
Would you happen to have a cheap horse for sale?
Well, I sell quite a few horses here, but by the looks of you, you must be talking about that grey nag, eh?
Sure.
But all she's good for are sausages. That old bitch won't let anybody touch her. I was already suspicious when that traveller sold her to me. He said he found her running about near the Rock Tower Pond.
Grey, old, and someone found her by the Rock Tower Pond.
Exactly
That's where we
the
were
kind of
ambushed.
thing.
That's my horse.
That's Pebbles.
Oh my god. Really? Look, why are you just
What do you
awkwardly looking
mean
at the guy?
yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Okay. Fuck it. Do I look that good? Let's
She's my
continue talking.
horse. I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it
Oh, I
have your
guess,
brand? It does not. So you are out
Yeah,
of
it's
luck.
okay if you don't believe me. Okay, I don't look that fancy. Let's go with the reasonable. If it didn't work, I'll just
Look.
buy.
You know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the
Good.
one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good
Yes.
graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Okay.
So, all right, I'll give it to you. But you owe me one.
Good. Finally, I actually
Go and get her
managed to
then.
succeed
If
in
she
the
remembers
conversation.
you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
Yes, that's actually my own horse. Couldn't be better than this.
Serve you well.
Hello. Pebbles.
You silly doggy.
Oh, okay. I have no saddle or anything, but this is great. Good boy. Finally, I got my own horse, and more importantly, I didn't even have to pay a single coin for it. Isn't it just perfect? The only thing is that I am unhappy that I had to skip through the tutorials of the horse, because I had to steal one away from those fucking bandits, so... Okay. Let's start the quest.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
Sure.
As you say, sir.
Okay, let's get on our horse. Hello, Pebbles.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it
Sure.
seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good.
You know, I actually
Think
like
about it,
that
Captain.
black
I know you
horse
told me not to
much
jump to
more.
any conclusions,
Sorry,
sir.
Pebbles, but
But I can't help myself.
I'm still happy that I've
Someone
got you.
running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye,
Marine.
I knows. But they're getting too much down.
Glad to see
Him
even
and
the
his
wedding
cronies.
part is there,
They started
not
on
so
young
far
Henry.
from
Soon
away
as
from
he
the
set
truth,
foot on
the
the
reality
courtyard.
of the present time.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young
Yeah,
Henry
I
here gave
do.
Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
Come on, Grandpa, why would I do that?
Alright, sir. If you're up to it.
You'll see soon enough that I am Greenhorn. I need a bit of a stretch anyway. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
Sure.
Right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
Okay. You know, I'm glad that I think we're starting on the right foot with these guys, since I am going to join their vetting. By doing these things, they're going to somehow be in my debt, or we can at least be friendly, and that's great. It's a very good thing. And by the way, I am really enjoying the scenery here. You know, walking is great, but riding a horse, different level of great. So beautiful. I wish we could go a little bit faster though. Can't you just ride your horses a bit faster?
Cheap old day. So, we're here. Snarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
I'm all ears. Good boy. Okay, Gnarly. Shall we talk?
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly.
Sure.
Hold on a mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Okay, I already have a sword, but
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
sure.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
I should eat something.
Was it a good idea? I mean, why should I have this? Well, I'm gonna go with my own sword. Thank you. Still much better. But I did get something for free, so
So, young'un, are you ready?
yes.
Alright, let's do it.
Is it cheating if I do my sword?
Corvar, I'm wounded.
Okay. This dude might be old, but he's not half bad. Alright, Grandpa. I really hope that me using the sword wouldn't mess you up later. You know, as I said, I want to be on your good side. Okay. Calm down, Grandpa.
Show your stuff. Jesus, I'm
How
hit.
much more do I have to hit you? How much more? Okay. You're one tough bastard, aren't you? Alright, I'm out of stamina, bro. Calm down. You really do have a lot of stamina for a guy your age. You do know that, right? Go forever.
You're a dead man. You know that?
I didn't want to talk that hard. Okay. How much more, Mr. Samin? Oh, he's actually Lord Samin. He's the lord of this land. I thought he was just a noble. Is it ever going to end? Should have been an old man, old dead man by now, but he's still fighting. Do you think the game is bugged? Or no, we should actually push him this hard. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing, see what will happen. I'm pretty sure it should have been over by now. Okay. I'm just using that way too much.
Jesus, I'm hit.
You are. You've been hit more than a few times, old greaser. How the hell did that happen? Why would you call me that? Not nice. Bro, sealed already. How many more fucking times do I have to hit you? Finally. Oh,
Come here, son. What
took
do
a
you
while.
say, son?
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as
No,
ever.
he's a noble.
God's truth, sir.
I have to
didn't
polish his
disgrace
balls a
yourself.
little bit.
But I can see the young and their spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
Sure.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Oh, that should be nice.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Okay, really appreciate it. Let us see this shield. It is not as good as mine, but is it really white? White? Come on. Okay, I'm gonna continue with my own shield. Thank you. You know, thank you for the gifts, but they are really shit. Let's get on our horse, continue with the quest. Or actually, let's wash up a little bit before that. We have the water here. And let's eat something too. Let's see what we have. Good. We are as fresh as we can be. Let's start following them.
Limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
Sure,
I
I'd
call it-
appreciate it.
The art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
Let's be honest.
I'm from Silver Scallis, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir.
Wise
Only women will
words.
tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
You know, if it were up to me, I would have done that, but you know, you cannot make a game out of that, can you? How much more do we have to write, gentlemen? Can we stop at the tavern and drink a little bit? I mean, all the fighting has gotten me thirsty. Okay, guess we're there. I was almost dozing off. Who should I talk to now?
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
Sure, of course.
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
These guys like jesting, don't they? Oh, so do I. So, where is this bailiff guy? Seriously. It's right there. Is it the same bailiff that I took that killer to?
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all
Yeah,
means.
he's the same guy.
Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's
You
me.
know I am.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You
So
saw
you
them?
did see
I
them.
did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
That's
Towards the
curious.
east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semin on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now. On account of the wedding, you know?
Of course.
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after
Oh.
all. Although not
He is the
everyone
father of the
sees
bride?
eye to eye with me. Lord Semin would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what they'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it. But if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the Grooms family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semine is a noble and I'm
Okay.
just a commoner.
Stop bad
Only
mouthing him, he's
I've
just
got
right there.
coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
Alright.
You ought to calm down, Master Bailiff. That kind of talk can stir things up.
You're right, of course. It just makes me mad, though.
It's
I
okay,
understand.
buddy. Calm down.
Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people
So
that
something's
far
wrong with them?
have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
Okay.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Thank you for the information. Okay. Let's go and talk to our lord. So nobody has recognized them. Interesting.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So the Yitchin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yitchin!
Sir, I can send a message to the Itchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Aren't you a
Won't
little
be
bit
missing
old for
preparations
this
for
kind
the
of
wedding
thing?
at home, sir.
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to
Alright.
choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing,
Let's see. Okay. So, you know, I think this should be a good place to wrap things up. I can continue. We have tailors too. Yeah, I'm gonna continue in the next episodes and deal with this Juant quest that we have on our hands. Sounds like a very interesting thing to do. I so far have been enjoying this very much, and I am sure that I'm going to continue enjoying this even more. So far we have found our dog. We did get a little bit of training from our friend Tomcat, and we stepped by in Semine and started on another quest. I would say that we've had good progress in this episode. Good. So in the next episode we'll continue with this quest, and I'll see you there. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, make sure you continue. Watch the other episodes as well. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye.